Have you been wanting to become hotter, smarter, richer, more confident, or more disciplined in 2026, but you aren't 100% sure where to start? Well, me too. I feel like every year when the new year comes around, I have all these ambitious goals or ideas where I want to set goals. I want to be better. I want to do all these habits. I want year to be the year that I actually accomplish my goals. And I feel like every year it is hard to know exactly where to start. So for today's video, we'll be rebranding and setting our goals for 2026 with 3 simple steps. We've got reflecting, resetting, and rebranding. So hi, my name is Samantha, and I am right here with you with wanting to set my goals and accomplish so much in 2026. And I feel like there's so much content about this that it feels overwhelming. So I decided this year to just enjoy the holidays and then softly go into 2026. So if you've been wanting to set your New Year's resolutions and goals, but feel like you missed the mark, or maybe you didn't start early enough, this is your sign that you can still start, and we're going to do it together. And we got this. We can do it this year. So as I mentioned earlier, the first step in our New Year's reset is going to be the actual reset part. I did this a bit earlier by doing some cleaning and going to the gym, getting groceries, like all that kind of things. I think that's like the perfect recipe for a reset. And then that way you can get all that done, and then you can have a fresh start to go into the year. And it was also a really good excuse for me to actually do all of the cleaning and all of the organizing that I've been procrastinating on. Okay guys, so it's currently Saturday night, and I thought before we did our whole like reset thing, I seriously just needed to clean my space up. First, I'm going to start off by doing some laundry. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm constantly doing laundry in all of my videos. This is what we're working with right here. So yeah, I think I'll just put my laundry away, maybe listen to some music or an audiobook, and then we'll get to cleaning the rest of my room. And this is Hammy, by the way. He's so cute. He's just my little baby. Okay, so my laundry's all put away, and that's great. And now I'm just gonna clean off my shelf and put some books because we have an unfortunate situation here. Okay, so this is kind of how it looks for now, and I'm probably going to change everything up, but I just put some books here, some books up there, and then a little photo frame. The glare's so bad. This was in San Diego a few years ago. A candle, my Eras Tour book, and then a picture of my kitty, and then my crystals, and then a cactus. Good morning, guys. I am at the gym, by the way. And yeah, it is Sunday morning, and Sunday mornings at the gym are usually very chill, not very many people. I'm hoping it'll stay that way. But yeah, I just woke up feeling very high vibrational, but it was a little bit of a rough wake-up call. I mean, it's literally like 10 o'clock right now, but I woke up at like 8 a.m. because I had a nightmare that there was like an alligator outside and I was trapped. I've also been staying up till like 2 or 3 a.m. every single night over the holidays. And so I need to reset because I have work tomorrow. And so I kind of also force myself to wake up before 9 o'clock and just get moving with it. So yeah, let's go to the gym. Can someone help me? Next up, we have our reflection. So what I mean by reflection is that we're thinking, reflecting. We're going back to look at our goals from 2025 and seeing what we accomplished, what went well, what maybe didn't go so well, and then just maybe answering some general questions about how you felt about the year. All right, so I am all showered. I went to the gym, all that, did my hair. I thought now would be a good time to do a little bit of journaling and reflecting on this past year of 2025 and see kind of like what went well, what could be improved, and then I can make some goals based off of that. And so I think I'm gonna go on Pinterest and find some of those and do a few of those prompts. You can make these as like objective or subjective as you want. It can be just based on whether you accomplished your goals from last year or not, or how did you feel in 2025, the previous year? Did I do everything I wanted to do? It could be like a little bit more open-ended. I feel like that's what I did this year, because I'm going to be so real with you guys. I was not in a good headspace last year, and I did not set any goals that was just not really thinking of at the time. I had some reflection questions on the screen, but some of the ones that I did were, what am I most grateful for this year? What milestones did I accomplish? What did I learn? And what drained my energy this year? I also did some journaling for 2026 from a reflective stance and answered some similar questions for what I'm looking forward to for the next year, like what my intentions are and what I want life to look like in 2026. Okay, next, for the most exciting and part of our New Year's reset, refresh, rebrand, whatever it's called, we have goal setting and, of course, the legendary vision board. For me, I see the most success with my goal setting when I'm breaking my goals down into smaller goals. So even though you may be setting goals that span the whole year, sometimes it can be helpful, or at least for me, to break them down into maybe like monthly goals or quarterly goals. And then there you can make it even smaller into like weekly goals and daily goals, so that it's a little bit more manageable and not just some big daunting goal. Okay, so I did all of my intention setting and such. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto my iPad and use my manifest planner. It's by Tori DeSimone, to set like my yearly goals. This template is really helpful and really nice because it breaks it down easily, and it gives you like different pillars for like each part of your life, like health and fitness, career, social life, finances, that kind of thing. Like there's all separate sections so you can set goals for each of those. Next up, we have my vision board. And so for my vision board, I like to do images that reflect my goals. I'll also like to add some quotes. I always like to add something that's kind of law of attraction themed. Any images or aesthetics that are like particularly resonating with me at that time. I will usually make multiple vision boards a year for each season or for any vacations I have coming up. And I always set them as my screensaver, so I'm always looking at it. For example, this is my 2025 vision board, or at least one of the ones that I made last year. Also, along with making my vision board, I actually made a vision board playlist this year. So I just put a bunch of songs that were kind of the vibe, just because I just absolutely have to have a playlist for any type of mood I'm in or any activity I'm doing at all times. But yeah, it was super nice to listen to music and create this at the same time as doing my vision board, because I felt like the creative juices, they were just flowing. Okay, I finished my vision board. Wait, here we go. I set as my lock screen. Ta-da! Wait, go away. Okay, ignore that. But anyways, here it is. Some of this kind of gets cut off up here, but you get the idea. I'm happy with it. Anyways, you guys, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope it was motivating to you. I know it was motivating to me, even just making the vision board, listening to the music, and I was just getting so excited and inspired. I was feeling a bit like girl bossy. Sorry, that's really cringe. Anyways, I'm so excited to see what the year has in store for us. I'm so excited for all of us to accomplish our goals together. Comment down below what goals you're hoping to accomplish this year, what you're looking forward to this year, what you're excited about this year, what trips you have this year, and don't forget to please like, comment, subscribe. In 2026, I'll be in a lot more videos, so stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye!